But I have a few understanding about life. And one of such understanding is understanding of power. And I know that power is like a man that is climaxing and has ejaculated. And after ejaculating, most men will feel, so what? But power is like a state of being when you want to get that feeling of ejaculation. That is what power is. You want to do anything. You will say anything. Do anything a woman tells you just to get that feeling. But when you get the ejaculation, most men will ask, so what? That is the point. And after the ejaculation, between man and woman, darling, did you enjoy it? Yes. Did you enjoy it too? Yes. When you know you are lying, all that you're interested is that you have fulfilled your desire of wanting to ejaculate. Now, this video is not about ejaculation. It's about what power means and what does it mean to you. Yes, you said you wanted to be president. That's a beautiful thing. I'm a lover of people with ambition, positive ambition. Now you have become the president. 2 years into the presidency. What I don't know is if you are still ejaculating or you have ejaculated and you are asking the question, so what? Now what? Now, one thing with political ejaculation is that most political ejaculation don't want to come to the point of ejaculation. They want to keep pumping. If possible, pump forever. But life is not like that. I like to borrow a popular saying from the Hausa-speaking region that says, Komi dunia me carry wani. That's everything in this life must come to an end. There's nothing that doesn't come to an end. And most politicians always think they will live forever. That's why you have the president of Cameroon, even in his sorry state, wants to be president. So, I am not against anybody's ambition. But where your ambition only favors you and its sectors of the population, then I'm concerned. I feel this is the only medium I can use to talk to you. That's why I ask, if you have finished ejaculating and you are asking the question, so what? Because that's the only time now I can talk to you. People are buying. Maybe you don't know what is buying, but perhaps you will know what it means to be unalive. People are unaliving. People are losing their lives. I don't know if Nigeria, we are so populous that losing lives doesn't matter because we are so many, so we can afford to lose some. I don't know if because food is not a problem to you, maybe you do not understand that people are suffering and are finding it difficult to feed. I don't know if you understand that our universities and polytechnics are graduating thousands of graduates without places to employ them or an enabling environment for these graduates to even employ themselves. The consequences of this growing population without places to employ them is crime. The wave of crime will increase. Now, more importantly, that Nigerians are enduring the hardship of hunger. It is even more ridiculous that life expectancy has drastically reduced because of raging or marauding headsmen and terrorists. When you said you wanted to be president, is it that you didn't have these challenges in mind and an approach that will ameliorate these challenges? Because the issue of terrorism, hunger, didn't start with you. It only worsened with you. Now, I like the fact that I understand the fact that politicians like lying to themselves. And for some weird reasons, they believe these lies they tell themselves. Now, you will tell yourself that the economy has become better than it is before. It's a lie. Life security has been better than before. It's a lie. There is no aspect of governance, whether it's the economy, whether it's education, healthcare, security, nothing is good. Everything is bad. Now, I am not in a position to call you names. Like a copper said that you are a terrible president. That is, one cannot gainsay that. This is by far the worst experience of any governance that I've experienced, approaching 60 years. So I ask, have you finished ejaculating to the point you're asking the question, so what? We cannot continue to exchange our sufferings for your political ambition. You have 2 more years for your first tenure. Perhaps, if God allows it, you can have a rethink and approach governance squarely. Most leaders before you have failed because, to me, most African leaders are mere tribal champions and not national champions. The idea that people of a certain ethnic locations are more suitable to head certain parastatals at the expense of more qualified people who may not be from your ethnic geopolitical area is one of the banes that has trashed Africa to where it is today. There's a young man in Burkina Faso that is doing so well. Why? Because he has put the country first, not his tribal enclaves, not his religious belief, but the country first. I tell you, people are suffering. People are suffering. Nobody is coming after you like your son said, Sheyi. They keep coming after my father. Nobody's coming after you. And certainly not, you are not the greatest president that has ever ruled this country. I don't want to qualify your leadership. Just do what is right. That is the least every Nigerian can ask of you. Do what is